UNODC's global resource for anti-corruption, education and youth empowerment, or as we call it, the GRACE Initiative, supports countries to strengthen a culture of integrity around the world. The political declaration adopted by the United Nations General Assembly Special Session on Corruption in 2021, as well as Article 13 of the United Nations Convention Against Corruption, recognize that individuals and groups outside the public sector play an essential role in the prevention of and the fight against corruption.
Lo que esperamos de este encuentro es que nuestras voces sean escuchadas, que tanto los organismos de la ONU, de la UNODC, de nuestros diferentes colegas alrededor del mundo que forman parte de otros sectores, en academia, en juventud, entiendan la labor que realiza sociedad civil como parte esencial de la lucha contra la corrupción y que después eso se traduzca en acciones concretas que tomen los estados parte de la CNUC en sus acciones a futuro.
GRACE is committed to working directly with youth, academia, civil society and governments to promote innovative ways to address and prevent corruption in the short and long term.
Bueno, yo creo que los jóvenes tenemos un rol central en promover la integridad y la lucha contra la corrupción. Somos agentes de cambio, podemos tener una habilidad con las tecnologías porque nacimos con ellas, así que mi consejo sería que las utilicemos, trabajemos en conjunto con otros jóvenes, con otros sectores, que fortalezcamos alianzas.
Civil society plays a central role in preventing and countering corruption and maintaining stronger transparency and accountability. More than 90 participants from over 50 countries participated in their dialogues for Latin America, for Africa, for Asia and Europe. Young people in particular have the power to instill a culture of rejection of corruption and integrity in their communities and countries.
Corruption doesn't come in one form. It can come in many forms from many different people. We talked about how usually corruption comes from men, or men does the bribing, or men does the embezzlement. But we also learned that it can come from anyone, not just men.
It's our hope that as you people are discussing issues around these things today, that you remember that young people are key to nation building. Their voices count and they should be heard.
Strengthening anti-corruption education at the university level is key to empowering the next generation of politicians, ethical entrepreneurs, doctors and scientists, among others, to become leaders of integrity.
Countering corruption needs a whole of society approach, and this is where we need to work together. Not only the member states, but also the non-state actors.
In the field of fight and prevention against corruption and all levels of education, it's important to identify the gaps and also problems in the field of anti-corruption, integrity and ethics.
La UNODC hace mucho para la divulgación de proyectos educativos, por ejemplo, el GRACE, que es un ejemplo maravilloso de un gran proyecto educativo que ayuda a los profesores a utilizar materiales educativos muy bien hechos, muy didácticos.
الجامعة والأكاديميين يقدروا يساعدوا كتير جدا في مكافحة الفساد. رسالتي ليكم اهتموا بدور الجامعة والأكاديميين في مكافحة الفساد.
We've been having presentations. We've been listening to different experts from different organizations, so from the youth, from academia, and from civil society organizations.
At the 3 dialogues, 90 recommendations were developed, which the UNODC shaped into a roadmap that will be presented at the 10th session of the Conference of the State Parties to the UNCAC. This roadmap will be used as a guiding document to strengthen a whole-of-society approach towards preventing and countering corruption. The roadmap presents a collaborative vision of stakeholders from civil society, youth and academia, uniting their proposals to address corruption challenges. It also invites member states to support greater involvement of non-governmental actors in the fight against corruption.
I'd like to see the formation of a network in which we all participate and we follow up on what has been done today, and maybe half a year, 2 years from now, we sit again at the table and we monitor the implementation in different countries of the recommendations that we are going to come up.
Together, we shape a future where integrity is the norm, not the exception.